morning, and welcome to the 2023 Senior Send-Off. My name is Ash Soni. I'm the Dean of the Kelley School. And on behalf of the entire Kelley community, I want to congratulate you on your wonderful achievement. I especially want to recognize that you barely got started before your time at IU was affected by the COVID pandemic. The tenacity and perseverance you've shown is admirable, and I know these qualities will serve you well as you meet your future challenges. You did it. The people on stage with me have taught, advised, and mentored these graduates, and they're just as proud as I am to see our students reach this moment. As I introduce everyone on the stage, I ask that you please stand as your name is called and remain standing until everyone is introduced. And please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Shannon Winston, Lecturer, Business Communication. Shauna Eikenberry, Associate Chair, Business Law and Ethics. Eric Gonzalez Muley, Associate Chair, Management and Entrepreneurship. Jeff Prince, Chair, Business Economics and Public Policy. Rebecca Cook, Executive Director of Kelley Career Services. Sarah Cochran, Clinical Assistant Professor, Management and Entrepreneurship, and Faculty Liaison for Student Engagement. Essa Kelley, Assistant Professor, Operations and Decision Technologies. Shankar Krishna, Professor, Marketing. Greg Geisler, Associate Chair, Accounting. Laurie Cole-Glazier, Executive Director of the Undergraduate Program. Bridget Stomberg, Undergrad Program Faculty Chair and Professor of Accounting. Carmen White, Executive Director of Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, and Belonging. Jen Goings, Senior Director of Strategic Partnerships and Engagement. Anthony Bonagoro, Secretary and Treasurer, Kelley Alumni Association, and partner at Grant Thornton. Rebecca Slotograph, Associate Dean for Research. Teresa Case, Assistant Dean of Operations and Finance. Angie Raymond, Honors Program Faculty Chair. And finally, Susan Monaco, Associate Chair, Finance. I also want to thank our amazing musicians from the Jacobs School. Let's give them a big applause. We heard, all the good Beatles music that you played. Thank you. Spring at IU is about new beginnings. A beautiful campus comes alive with renewed growth. Students who will be returning in the fall are feeling hopeful and excited about starting new internships, and many will experience new cultures as they study abroad over the summer. And you, our graduates, are preparing for new careers and new experiences in new places. A lot of news for you. With confidence that the education and personal development you gained at the Kelley School has prepared you to succeed. The Kelley School itself is commencing towards a new era with new leadership team that spans both campuses and the promise of opportunities for the Kelley School in Indianapolis as IUPUI transitions to IU Indianapolis. The new beginnings, new journeys, new experiences. Former Supreme Court Justice Oliver Wendell Holmes said, A mind that is stretched by a new experience can never go back to old dimensions. Let me repeat that. A mind that is stretched by a new experience can never go back to old dimensions. Let's think about that in terms of your time at Kelley. There's a future Kelley there. So let's think about the time. Let's think about this in terms of your time at Kelley. Think about how the experiences you've had here have changed you, how they helped you to think differently, how they have helped you to work differently, how they've helped you to create momentum. Experiences that inspired and motivated you to be the best professional you can be. Experiences that challenged you to grow as a person. Experiences that brought forward your creativity and developed your insight. Experience that fostered understanding and appreciation for others whose backgrounds, cultures, and abilities are different from your own. You're not the same person you were when you started this journey at Kelley. And that goes far beyond having a new diploma to frame and hang on a wall. Your Kelley experience has stretched your mind in ways that cannot be undone. And each new experience you have going forward will do the same. Herein lies the point. Continue that momentum. Never stop learning. Never stop seeking out new experiences, new ideas, new voices. Cultivate your curiosity. Recognize the value in continuing to expand your mind, to broaden your understanding, to move your thinking forward, whether it is for your career, your personal life, or your community. And speaking of community, you've earned your degree from a top-tier business school that has a reputation and tradition of innovation, hard work, and respect. More than 127,000 Kelley alumni can be found working, innovating, and making a difference across the globe. Kelleys are everywhere. Those who have graduated before you have used their diverse backgrounds, wide range of experiences, and unique talents and voices to add value to their organizations. And as our newest alums, I know you'll do the same. Kelleys always do that. And when you come back to Bloomington and Kelley, whether for a football game, a basketball game, or to serve as a guest speaker in a class, or more importantly, to recruit future Kelleys, I hope you'll recall the experiences you had here that helped shape your future. And I hope you'll continue that momentum, because this is not the end of your journey. It's a new beginning. Congratulations and best of luck for your future. I would like to introduce our alumni speaker, Anthony Bonaguro, who is the Secretary Treasurer of the Kelley Alumni Association. Anthony is a partner and an International Business Center Director at Grant Thornton. He has nearly 20 years of experience working closely with high-growth startups and middle-market companies in a variety of industries. He spent 3 years based in Singapore working with Grant Thornton International in the strategic development of its Asia-Pacific practices, which represented more than 12,000 partners and staff across 20 countries. Please welcome Anthony. Anthony.
Good morning, and thank you, Dean Soni. On behalf of the Kelley School of Business Alumni Association and the more than 127,000 living Kelley alumni, I'd like to congratulate all of you on this remarkable achievement. It is truly a special moment. As a board member of the Kelley Alumni Association, it is my privilege today to welcome you all to the ranks of the Kelley Alumni Network, the largest and most connected business school alumni network in the world. I sincerely hope you've already had firsthand experience of the support of a Kelley alumnus as a student, but I promise you're going to see Kelley continue as a part of your daily life. I can't count the number of times that I've felt the power of IU and Kelley community. As a student, I witnessed the number of respected employers that were on campus recruiting. As a young professional, I was involved with Kelley in the various programs that Kelley offered to me and my employer in the Chicago market. A few years later, I went on a secondment to Singapore. For 3 years, I witnessed the power of Kelley as I traveled the APAC region throughout the various countries. Just last month, I was reminded of the power as I was meeting for a colleague for lunch. And I hadn't seen this person in a while. Well, Kelley came up and we reminisced about our times on campus. I consider being a Kelley alumnus practically an unfair advantage. The resources you have, thanks to the Kelley brand and network, are unprecedented. Being a Kelley is a differentiator. However, there is a formal mechanism to support you outside of campus as well. The mission of the Kelley School of Business Alumni Association is to foster a connected alumni community that advances the goals of our business school, promotes professional and personal development among its members, and creates an enduring community of passionate advocates for Kelley. The Alumni Association is here waiting to assist you with the professional development opportunities, networking, career advice, and a host of other benefits that you will receive by being involved in our association. Please take us up on it. Just a few short years ago, you were sitting in these same seats for your Kelley induction ceremony. And one of my alumni peers challenged you then to utilize the alumni network, to lean in. To the opportunities afforded to you throughout your student career, and we welcomed you for the first time into the Kelley family. Today, I want to reiterate those same things. Lean in, utilize our powerful network. And again, welcome to the Kelley family, but this time as alum. I look forward to seeing the differences you make out in the world. And again, on behalf of the Kelley School of Business Alumni Association, our board of directors, and the nearly 127,000 living Kelley alumni, we are proud of you. We support you, and we're excited to have you in our ranks.
Thank you very much, Anthony. Graduates, before we recognize each of you individually, I have one more assignment for you. You thought you were done, right? Okay. This won't be graded. Maybe it will be. We'll see. You did not get to this day alone. Today would not be possible without the people who helped you get here. Your mom and dad, your grandparents, your other family members, your teachers, mentors, and champions, your study partners and best friends, everyone who helped you get to this special day. Those who nurtured and cared for you, those who raised you, taught you, guided you, those who supported you, worried with you, celebrated with you, those who sacrificed for you, those who put money in your bank account. And also sent you care packages during finals week. Graduates, I want you to stand up, turn towards your family and friends who are here with you today. Just hang in there. I'm still giving you some instructions. I'm going to count to 3. And I want you to show your appreciation to those people who supported you in your journey. And I want the noise you make to be so loud that they'll hear you all the way up in Boilermaker country. Okay, so this noise has to go all the way to West Lafayette. All right, so stand up. Turn around. 1, 2, 3. That was great. Last night we had to ask the students to repeat the performance because they didn't do a very good job in the first place. Okay, students, I'm going to give you some instructions as we prepare to recognize you as graduates. Please remain seated until your row is directed to move to the stage on the left. Okay, the staff of the auditorium will do that. Make sure you have your name reading card. You may leave your belongings in your seat as you'll be returning to it after you cross the stage. After your name is called, you go across the stage to receive your Kelley alumni gift, and then cross to the opposite side of the stage for your professional photograph opportunity right there. Out of respect for all our guests, we ask the audience members to remain seated and avoid standing or crowding the aisle for a photograph. We'll work through these name calling as efficiently as possible, so thank you in advance for your patience. After the final name is read, please remain seated for the brief remainder of the program.
Your 2023 Kelley graduates. Ben Hoffman. Abhinav Kakumanu. Jigar Patel. Your 2023 Kelley graduates.
Congratulations, grads. Okay, now we're going to send you off in true IU style. Carmen White, Kelley's Executive Director of Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, and Belonging, as well as a doctoral student in the Jacobs School of Music, is going to lead us in singing our alma mater, Hail to Old IU. And this is going to be followed by Professor Keith Dayton, leading us in Indiana, our Indiana. We ask that all guests remain seated until all our new graduates have exited the auditorium. Graduates, we'll process you row by row, so please get your instructions from the staff here. Again, congratulations, and we wish you all the best. And remember, Kelley is always your home. Thank you.
Come and join in song together, shout with might and main. Our beloved alma mater, sound her praise again. Gloriana Frangipana, ere to her be true. She's the pride of Indiana. Hail to old IU.
Come on, more, yeah!
Good morning, late morning warriors. I'm the only thing standing between you, so we're going to get this done. So the only thing that I would ask is, as you move forward, always whistle this or sing this wherever you are. So we'll do an intro, we'll do it 2 times 2, and I want everybody to stand up.